Last town. This is no one's first town. Here you live to survive and you survive to die, and that's as good as it gets. My name's Belial, and this recording's for you. You need to understand how all of this came to be. It started on the 3rd of November 2025, on the south side, in Newton Alley. It wasn't Newton Alley then, and Jed Johnson wasn't scarred. Well, not physically. Everyone had heard of the fallen angel called Rahab. She was a myth in the neighborhood, the bogey woman that parents used to frighten their children. In fact, she'd lived amongst them for thousands of years. But the holy law had just been passed, and the fallen angels decided to show themselves.
You killed my sister. You raped her. You killed her.
Jed didn't know whether it was down to Rahab or not, but to him, all fallen angels were the same. She was just 17. She was the only pure thing in his life. Jed wasn't gonna let that pass, no matter what the government decreed. He wanted to send her to hell, a place that she'd evaded for so long.
I didn't kill your sister. I loved her.
If Rahab had claimed Carmine Johnson as her kill, then there never would have been a war. But Jed had got it into his head that Rahab had spoken the truth. I mean, why would she lie when it was all over for her?
We can't allow these demons to wander the streets any longer.
And if the government won't act, then we will.
We will become the government.
Remember Hitler?
We will succeed where he failed. Complete and total genocide of the fallen angels. And if you're not with us,
And you are against us.
And that was the start of the Holy Wars. The Holy Wars that ended the lives of the fallen angels and created the ones now known as Siphonheads. No one knows who these Siphonheads are, or where they came from, or how they evolved. All everybody knows is that Siphonheads control Last Town, everyone and everything in it. Their strength comes with their ability to siphon off brains, store them, and decipher everything that was kept in there, from birth to death. Or, in the case of the fallen angels, from birth until they're dispatched to hell. For both of the angels and the humans, there was nothing that they could do to prevent their rise. All plans and strategies and tactics, even hopes and desires and loves, losses, the siphon had sucked them from our brains. And with this power, they wiped out the entire earthbound fallen angels. And they now control the human population.
Making a home movie, Bella?
Damo, what are you doing in Leperland?
Looking for you. You've been very clever. But as usual, not as clever as me. In here is the entire list of fallen angels. The list that was made when the government announced their integration policy, and guess whose name is amongst them? How did you manage to evade the Siphonheads?
How did you manage to get hold of that book?
Just answer the question.
And if I don't?
You don't play cute with me. Not unless you want me to, expose you. Let the Siphonheads deal with you.
What do you want?
You. Gift wrapped. In the Senza.
That's all.
Whenever, however, I want.
Now, don't you think that's being just a little bit greedy?
Yeah. I think it's necessary.
Shame. I need to know who these Siphonheads are. Not just because I'm curious, but because they've got something that I need. Something I need to survive. Do you want to know what that is?